Okay, for those of you who are having trouble using the graphing tool when you get to your homework for section 2.1, I wanted to take this example here, that's number 12 of your homework, and just kind of walk through the graphing tool because you're having to graph multiple things at the same time. So it's asking us to graph f of x equal to negative x squared and then f of x equal to negative x squared plus 3. So you would want to, by hand, go through and find at least 3 points on the curve for negative x squared and then for negative x squared plus 3. So then here, when you click on the graphing tool to enlarge that graph, both of these are parabolas, and so you want to choose your quadratic tool, or the 3-point quadratic tool. And so you click on that tool, and then you want to graph negative x squared. So 0, 0 is a point on that curve. And then if you go find other points, you'll notice that 1, negative 1 is a point on that curve, and negative 1, negative 1 is a point on that curve. And so when I clicked each time. I clicked at 0, 0, I clicked at 1, negative 1, I clicked at negative 1, negative 1, and that put the first curve on there for me. So now it wants me to graph negative x squared plus 3. So I would go back and I would choose my graphing tool again, and then again find 3 points on that curve. So 0, 3 is a point on that curve, so I would click at 0, 3, and then if you go to and graph at 1, x equal to 1, when x is 1, y would be 2, and when x is negative 1, y would be 2 as well. And so again, I clicked at 0, 3, I clicked at 1, 2, I clicked at negative 1, 2, and that put that second curve on there for me. So you want to choose this 3-point quadratic tool both times. So I chose it for my first curves at 0, 0, 1, negative 1, negative 1, 1, clicked each, negative 1, negative 1, sorry, clicked each time, and then also 0, 3, and then at 1, 2, and negative 1, 2, and I clicked each time at those points. And now I can click Save, and it has both of those curves on there for me. Now I can check answer and see that I got it correct. So just, you're going to have to be a little bit patient with this graphing tool at first because it does take a little bit of time to get used to, but you just want to choose the appropriate one, make sure you have your points that you found on paper, and then click at each one of those points respectively. And I hope that little short video helps with that.